Hi, my name is Sarosh Anwar, and I'm a community food animator for Toronto. And today I'll show you how to start a community garden in your neighborhood within the City of Toronto. A community garden is a plot of land that a group of people garden together. Basically, it provides access to land to people who don't own a piece of land of their own. And what makes a community garden unique is that the whole process of establishing it and maintaining it is done through good community process. You want to start off with one or two people, and they're going to act as catalysts, as magnets to draw other people into the group. You will need a garden coordinator. That would be the person who has the most energy and dedication to oversee the project and also to liaise with the city to gather support for it. And then you want to get together a minimum of 5 to 7 people. Talk to the people in your neighborhood, maybe even collect signatures for support. And you want to involve as many people in your community as you can. So that means talking to the residents. You want to reach out to community organizations in your area. And of course, the more people that are involved in the planning stages, the easier it is to have a garden that really reflects the membership. So once you've got your core group in place, you really should do your research to find an appropriate piece of land. Just walk around the neighborhood with your group members. You'd be really surprised when you're walking around slowly and being attuned to the surroundings around you. You can really find some very good sites. And then visit other garden coordinators to get ideas for your own group. The first thing you want to consider when you're looking for a spot for your garden is sunlight. If you want to grow food, you're going to need a minimum exposure of 6 hours a day. And also remember to take note of things like trees and buildings around the site. Take note of the size that you want your garden to be. Just as a general rule of thumb, you want to have enough space to be able to fit in around 10 plots that are 4 feet by 10 feet. And of course, you also want to allow for room for expansion if you can, because you may have more people around the community who want to join your garden once it's actually put in. When you're checking out the land, look out for inclines. If you have a very steep incline, you'll have soil erosion. Look out for drainage issues. If you see sunken areas or soggy areas or dark patches of land, that's probably indicative of poor drainage, which is not good for a garden. Having a reliable source of water for your garden is really important. You can always collect water in rainwater barrels, but having a running stream of water is going to be critical. Think about the accessibility of your garden as well. It should have good access to vehicles that may be delivering soil, compost, or fencing. You also want to make sure that people of differing abilities can have access to the garden easily. Your garden should be within walking distance of your garden club members as well as the target community. The first step to securing a site is figuring out who owns that piece of land. If you're not sure, you can visit the assessment roll office at Toronto City Hall. They have computers there and you can do a search on them using the street number of the property that you're interested in. And once you've selected a number of locations, you should contact the city's Community Garden Program Coordinator. He's going to investigate the title history of the property. After that, the site plan is going to be reviewed by Parks and Recreation staff. Think about a plan for your site. Where's everything going to go? What's the layout going to look like? What kinds of structures might you need in your garden? Think about the budget that you're going to need to make all of this come true. There's a lot that you can get for free, a lot that you can get as in-kind donations or at a discount. Making the garden of your dreams is not impossible, but it might take a few years for you to attain all of your goals. Just like a garden grows stronger and more mature over the years, you're going to find that the same thing is going to happen with your group. So remember to keep your goals exciting, but also doable. And most importantly, remember to celebrate all of your achievements together as a group.